If you love dark fantasy action RPGs, you need to put this game on your radar. This game is called Fatekeeper, a gritty first-person hack-and-slash game that just dropped in early access on Steam. It's the debut project from Paraglacial, I believe I said that right, an indie team backed by the publisher THQ Nordic. They're aiming to blend intense melee combat, hand-to-hand combat with magic builds and a handcrafted world. It's available right now. I paid about £8 or so for it. It is in early access, so keep that in mind. So let's dive in and do a first impressions. Follow me along for the ride.
I have been dreaming of a proper mug of mead.
This shape could never manage a full mug, but I would not refuse a sip of yours.
Keep your filthy snout out of my drink.
Ah, well, it is good to behold. I wonder what Tarul has been up to.
He was set on getting that smithy running.
Oh wow. Actually runs pretty smoothly. I think it's because of the mouse acceleration that I've got on. Right, so this is my first time playing this game. I have no idea about anything. Note to self. Everything is destructible. Okay then. I don't know if this means anything picking any of this up. I'm just picking it up anyway because it's a start. But this is a very, very pretty game. I mean, it is Unreal, so if that's already a turn off for you, this is an Unreal game. So is all wood breakable? Yeah, it looks like it. What about... Yeah. Right. Let's have a wee look. This game is gorgeous.
Rest while you can. When you're ready, there's still something waiting for us in Haven.
The portal. Is it truly as terrible as they claim?
It's worse. Much worse. And there is no escaping it. You will have to learn how to use it.
I'm not looking forward to it.
Nor am I eager for it. For I will have to accompany you on your first transition.
Transition? There's absolutely no popping of the textures at all. I wonder if this is using the new Unreal Nanite tech. There's usually like just ahead, there's usually like some popping or something, but it's so detailed. It is a bit jittery, but I'm putting that down to it being A, my 3080, and B, it's Unreal. Is this guy friendly? I'm guessing yes. Is he going to attack me if I take his stuff? I'm going to pick this up. Oh well. I have no idea where I'm going. I can already tell that this game is just going to be all about the graphical splendor.
Alright. I'm here. Let's get this over with.
The pain will be intense. Do not let it stop you. Remember your training.
Alright.
These portals were created by the first druids. They allow travel between realms. But the passage itself is never gentle. If the old masters had found a way to spare us the pain, they would have. The passage simply For your first transition, the runes are Krina, Nikwa, Yani, Krina. Now, step through.
Well, sounds intense, but let's see.
Remember your training. You must pass
By the endless void. I can't.
It's over. Well, half of it. We still have to return, of course.
That was humiliating. I should have been stronger.
Think nothing of it. I've yet to see anyone come through unaffected.
The pain. It felt like my body was being torn apart. But where are we?
One of the pocket realms our forebearers created. Safe places to summon challenges, to grow stronger. We can die here, but nothing summoned can escape.
Interesting.
For now, let us see how your training has prepared you. We'll conjure an illusion from a lowly warrior of the enemy army that plagues this island.
All right. Let's begin.
Got him. Oh no. His face is in pieces. How can he even see me? There we go. Oh. There we are. Halt. Ah. I'm trying to hold down. Oh, pressing E. It's very gory. How do I? I don't know. Use pond to reach. Use pond to recharge. I don't even know what that means. Is it this? Ah, there we go.
Not this again.
Then let's get it over with.
This is just horrible.
So, you've survived your first transition. Congratulations. A few more of those, and you might even earn the right to call yourself a watcher someday. Though I should warn you, the crossing never becomes any less agonizing. Now come, let us head upstairs to the chart table. We still have much to prepare before the next expedition.
Go.
This game is gorgeous.
Glad that cave is behind us. I kept expecting some giant chitinous horror around every corner.
Yeah, it must be using nanite. Has to be.
The surface cannot be far now. I smell pine on the wind.
And beneath that, trouble.
I don't know, this game seems... I don't know. I know it's early access and everything, but it just seems a little weird in terms of the presentation, as in, like, you know, selecting which level or something that... instead of just naturally progressing. I don't know. Because, I mean, just look how detailed that is. I mean, to me, it's the first game I've ever played with nanite in, so that's why it's just like... my jaw is on the floor. That's where I've got to go. I mean, the combat is very, say visceral. Is the right word? Oh. Guessing that's where I've got to go. No way I'm getting up there. Yep, thought so. Guess this gets me a new weapon. Yeah. So I've got my axe. How do I access my inventory? Pressing all the buttons until I figure it out. Aha! Tab. 5 attack, 5 craft, stamina, dagger, 5 attack. Oh, that's what the dude looks like. Aid of the Sentinel. Uncommon, uncommon, sword, two-handed, two-handed. Let's try. I'll do that. Yes, I can do that. Cool. Tab again. Cool. I wonder if what we'll come across as the game gets further and further into development is like more cutscenes and or just linking like levels rather than me selecting like I did on the map. I wonder if it'll do something where it'll just naturally flow a bit more, because I don't know, it just seemed a bit old school. I don't know how else to say it. God, but the game is gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. Okay. Unlock requires copper key. I mean, that's fine, but how do I get down there and back up again? So I'm guessing that's where I gotta go. Is there a way I missed? Probably. Don't think this is the right way, no. I'm pretty sure I've seen everything already. I don't think there's anywhere else for me to go. Yeah, 'cause this is where I came. There's nowhere else. So I can't use anything with telekinesis, no. So I'm guessing the puzzles are based around magic. There's nothing here I missed. Telekinesis is now the only thing I can use. Always. That's a flag, that's not going to do anything, unless I just jump over this. It's probably what it is, if I had to guess, but how do I get back up here? Or am I just overthinking it? Probably. I cannot save, so shall we just go for it, I think. There's got to be a way back up there. Whoa, hello. Ow. I love the combat, it's very brutal. Alright, let's go hand to hand. Reminds me a little bit of Condemned, if anyone played that game back in the day. That was a good one. I find a feeling I'm gonna be accosted in here. Frame rate is dipping below 60, but that's, yeah, neither here nor there. I don't know what I'm supposed to be collecting. I'm just going to collect everything and figure it out later. Does this say? Yeah, there you go. Auto saves, new save slot. Is Souls-like. Key. Nope, can't get it. All right. Seems like a mixture between Dark Souls, even though I haven't died yet. 1-8 copper key. There you go. Ah, that's how you get back. Alright. Yeah, a mixture between Dark Souls and Skyrim. Don't know what those do. Alright. Oh, I still managed it. Wine. It's got to mean something, I'm guessing. That was easy. I mean, it is, from what I'm seeing, it is very linear, but that's not a bad thing. I like my linear games. If I'm given too much choice from the start, then I don't know. I kind of get scatterbrained. Yeah. Loot. Only 2 hits. I like it. I'm guessing by the oil, if I had my fire equipped, I would have been able to utilize that. Well, can I? Oh, I can equip it now. Right, there you go. I just needed to charge it. There's no looting of the enemies, I've noticed. Get rid of that. So is there... So does your magic charge up over time? Do I need to... Guessing that's a forced push. Yes. I like forced push. But hold on. What do I need to do in order to mana? That's my health. I think I need to use it manually. Physical resistance. Common flora. Jewelry. So what does that do? Mana. Damage myself. Why would I want that? Physical resistance for 15 seconds, but minus. I don't know. But I love the fact of looking on the right hand side of the screen, it tells you exactly what everything does when you get to like the stats and stuff. That's really good, really detailed, so you know exactly what you're doing. Life leech, increase stance for 15 seconds. Rare paste. Heal 12 mana, deal 50% health damage for an extra. Okay. Get rid of that. So 1. Cool. That's how we do it. And shall we test? I am never going to get bored of that. Never. Right. I'm guessing I need to run jump. There we are. I mean, the point of grabbing is very generous, so there's less room for mistakes. Enough. Was it 2. Nope. Is it 3? There we go. I just wanted to see if... Yeah, so there's definitely nothing in the crates and stuff. They're just there for... what do you call it? They're just there for the looks and the destruction. So I'm guessing that opens... Press the wrong button. Yeah, there we are. Oh, Ryan. Alchemy pot. Ooh, I don't know about any of this. I'm guessing I can make my own stuff. That's cool. That is cool. I'm not going to delve into it now because it's kind of something I need to sit down and figure out in my own time when I'm not recording. There we are. Right, that is my first look at Fatekeeper. So far, first impressions are... It is gorgeous to look at. Absolutely gorgeous. But in terms of... I mean, the performance is... I mean, it's early access. I'm not going to really judge it on its performance, but I'm running a 3080 and an i9 10900K, so the system is probably about 5 years, maybe pushing 6 years old now. So it's still very capable, obviously, because it was, you know, near top of the line when it launched, when I got it. And I can still play this game. This is native 1440p with a little bit of upscaling on the, I think it was the performance preset, but I cannot tell. I'm using DLSS, so that's a good start. I mean, if I look here, there is a little bit of shimmering. That could be the DLSS doing that. I mean, let's just do a test here. Let's go graphics. If I get rid of none, F. Yeah, that is about... That's not terrible, actually. That's just native 1440p. No DLSS. I mean, because the game is slow and methodical, I mean, I think anywhere between 30 and 60 FPS is fine for a game like this. You don't need to have all the frames, but obviously, the more the better, the more responsive it's going to be. Shall we do a quick graphical test before I turn it off? Let's go from ultra down to high and apply it. Yeah, sneaking back up to 60, and I mean, first impressions, initially I don't see a difference. It's probably stuff off in the distance, because I saw something change. It's probably more to do with lighting. Let's go down to medium. It still doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I can see things off in the distance, and there's a little bit of ghosting between. You might be able to see the shimmer that's happening there right in front of my cursor. Not sure what that is. I think that's to do with the ray tracing effects. That's baked into Unreal Engine. But yeah. For those who want to see, let's have a look at it on the lowest setting. Ooh, big difference straight away. Wow. How has the performance gotten worse? That is weird. Obviously that's an error somewhere along the lines. That's not what his game is intending to look like. Ultra, what's that? Oh, it's just custom. The one beyond Ultra is just custom, so I think you can, yeah, you can just go in and tweak things as you want, but Ultra is on the highest setting anyway. F. But for native resolution, Ultra is running perfectly fine. Yeah, that shimmering is happening even on Ultra as well. So that is the ray tracing effects baked into Unreal Engine, because I don't remember seeing anything to do with... No, there's nothing there to do with ray tracing. Landscape, texture, post-process reflection, global illumination, shadow quality, anti-aliasing, and view distance. I mean, I think anti-aliasing, you could probably knock that down. If you're using DLSS, you could get rid of the anti-aliasing and just have DLSS, but yeah. So all in all, seems like a very, very pretty game. I don't know how I get out of this room now, though. Oh yeah, just unlock. Okay, so the key. So, what's your takeaway? What's your impressions of this game? Did you enjoy it? Did you think it was, as I said, a bit like Skyrim meets Dark Souls? The combat is very heavy. It's very slow, methodical, like purposeful, I would say. It'd be interesting to see what everybody comes up with in terms of their builds, like for either sword and shield and magic and stuff when the game is a bit more popular. Thanks for watching. If this video gets enough views, I may do another video on Fatekeeper, but yeah, it seems like it's definitely my sort of game in terms of sword and shield, fantasy. I think I'm going to enjoy this game.